Off the bar, I'm too persistent. With income and no cash. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people from over telling them shit about my line Jazz back in the reaction. Right now we're live on Twitch, fam. You know what I'm saying? But with the guys, fam. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, just in case, fam. You know what I'm saying? Don't bite my head off. But hey, right now we got Lupe Fiasco Piece of paper, slash cup of Jesus, I'm guessing, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? It was just like they could remix, I'm guessing, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood?
This nigga, like he's so exclusive. Shout out to my nigga. Sup? Sometimes dreams. Piece of paper, I got rings. Where did he go? Put that on the rose. Now you pronounce a hero. You see Lucy like Labrea and Pico with binoculars on my peephole. I feel my best work.
Unorthodox as hell, fam. Whoa, unorthodox as hell, fam. You see the way man just continued that flow.
Piece of paper, I got rings. Where did he go? Put that on the rose. Now you pronounce a hero. You see Lucy like Labrea and Pico with binoculars on my peephole. I feel my best work was album 0. Now with the Nero, it's boo-boo in my backyard and been burned down my gazebo. That the Negro's a casino with spit in the sandwich of the police though. They ain't see the still play under my seat though. Still playing like Shaquille, but I can free throw. I ain't playing.
You need to stop playing with Shaquille O'Neal, blood. Man said I do it like Shaquille O'Neal, but I can still free throw, fam. That bruv. Oh, come on, man, blood. People be clowning that guy for it, bruv.
The police though, they ain't see the still play under my seat though. Still play it like Shaquille, but I can free throw. I ain't playing, but I compete. I ain't a player, but I'm complete. And that's the win-win. The Mason mind can't sign up the pins.
Sorry. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, Jedi Isaac and that, fam. But this format of lyric video, fam, I can't lie to you, blood, it's not the one. Just having one big clump of just lyrics like this, you gotta keep people engaged in that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? And just dumping all the bars onto one page like this, fam, it's not really the one, fam. I can't lie to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Look up other like lyric videos, fam, and see how to actually like format it and that, fam. You know what I mean? But this way, I can't lie to you, it's not the one, fam. Respectfully, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Complete. And that's the win-win. The Mason mind can't sign up the pins. Templar night vision on white linen is still green. Piece of paper, I got reams. Make it rain to make them smile. Now rake it in the pals and go buy yourself some style. Prom night, catwalk, prepared to suit for weeks. Or effortless as a Parisian walking down the street. I ain't in it, I'm just walking around some beats. Tongue in cheek, just talking around some teeth. Neighborhood watching made a good options. Mastermind times neighborhood hoodie. Take the hood shopping. Backtrack to the stolen plates. What's a closed wallet to an open safe? Say your grace. What's a closed wallet to an open safe? Say your grace. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, what we writing. These ain't entendres, these are secret indictments. Little secret excitement.
Nah. He's spitting. He's heating it up now. He's heating it up now. What's a closed wallet to an open safe? He's heating it up now.
Say your grace. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, what we writing. These ain't entendres, these are secret indictments. Little secret excitements for willing minds. I'm feeling fine, balling hard and killing rhymes, knocking off bigs and stealing shines. Hey, shouty, is it a crime to DMV every time till I give them license? They waiting on lines. Piece of paper, I'm Kerry James. Commissions fly as the Constitution as a plane. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, what we doing, huh? Pizza lasers, cup of razors, what you choosing? Choosy mothers choose the smoothest peanut butters and more. Cognizant fathers do George Washington Carver. A break from the paper, it means you identify more with what's being made or the maker.
The fucking Lupe Fiasco, fam.
Cup of razors, what you
Jesus
choosing?
Christ.
Choosy mothers choose the smoothest peanut butters and more.
And also, notice the interlinks. I ain't even gotta say much, fam. Just notice the interlinks. Oh my
George Washington Carver. A break from the paper. It means you identify more with what's being made or the maker. I'm what's being chased. I'm not the chaser. Cup of jayzus, piece of paper. Check it. Now paper make a plane and paper make it rain, but how flies paper plane in the rain? I'm fly paper on the brain. This
Whose tune was I listening to the other day? I was listening to a tune called Opposite Attract, fam, you know what I'm saying? And the guy was basically, he was like barring, but he was doing it in a way, fam. He was basically making opposites basically like so beautiful, ugly, slow, fast, blood. But he kept on doing it throughout the song, blood. But he kept making them interlink at the same time, fam. That's basically what Lupe literally just did, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Just flip the whole script.
Paper make it rain, but how flies paper plain in the rain? I'm fly paper on the brain, this and two-ply paper just ain't the same. I do it for the bottom in the air's why I stop them. I threw words like two birds, that's Batman and Robin. To answer all your hunches, that's just how I throw my punches. We must somehow become a family, that's why I throw them in bunches. Mushroom clouds are on the flow with the fungus. If you look them up and down from the foot to where he put his crown, the slow pan to understand his shack on the shoulders of Yao, over and over for miles. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus made a movie. Thank God on Friday and buy a Ruby on Tuesday. Couple beats from Jay, a couple beats from Ye, and make food for thought. That's the restaurant in the day. It would behoove thee. Critics say I fell off. I acknowledge a slip. What
Bro, no one gives a shit about critics, fam. In every single industry, no one gives a shit about their opinion, blood. As long as the people are fucking with it, fam, it don't matter, blood. And your critics, bro, in the food industry, music industry, film industry, bro, no one gives a shit about them, man. Them man are just in the background, fam. Hella depressed and that, fam. I don't think I've ever seen a critic that, like, smiles and that. Them man, yeah, them man's life, blood, I swear down, them man's life is at all-time zero. So they try to come make other people feel bad. I've never seen a critic, like, smile or, like, you know what I'm saying, say anything positive, blood. Them man, bro, they exist in the world for I don't know what reason, fam. But them man just need to get wiped out, fam. No one cares about them man's opinion, fam. No one cares about them man's opinion, fam.
That's the restaurant in the day. It would behoove thee. Critics say I fell off. I acknowledge a slip. What you call falling from space into a bottomless pit, and not pit like how Luke can knock Baraka off with a hit. Knock it off for a bit. What would be really funny if I blew up after Drizzy and started from the bottomless back to the top? It's like a watch of strips. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus. Yeah. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, bout it, don't let your inner fears result in the outer coward. From baby showers to 80 flip,
That's what I'm saying about Lupe, fam. It's just as simple as shit, but he complicates it, blood. So it's like if you're not really listening, you'll think that, you know what I'm saying, you can't relate. But if you are listening, though, blood, you can notice, blood, that what the guy's saying, fam. Some real shit, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, bout it, don't let your inner fears result in the outer coward. From baby showers to 80 flowers upon my coffin.
Basically, blood, just don't let your inner fears shape you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Blood, just conquer that shit and keep it moving forward.
Fears result in the outer coward. From baby showers to 80 flowers upon my coffin roof. The upper class glass is not filled with the coffin proof. Be more P and step your yes sirs up. P.O.P. jayzus cup of courage. I can't, there's double negative. It's two Earls, they really nice, but they never touched the cup. It's like I gave it to two girls. This is my future.
What was this, Smith, fam? 2013, okay, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Never touched the cup. It's like I gave it to two girls.
Because I never touched the cup, never gave it to two girls, one cup, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I never watched that video because that video was all my days, fam. But I thought that's what he was referencing. But 2013, I don't think that video was out yet, fam. You know what I'm saying? Someone mentioned that in a song the other day, blood, yesterday, blood, that I was listening to, blood. That's literally why it came back to my mind, fam.
This is my future out in front, Supreme Shop. Flies Rick Ross at a wing stop. Dog kick push.
Oh, and by the way, do not look up that video, fam. That video is disgusting. When I was in high school, that video was all circulating. Do not look at that video. I repeat, do not look up that video, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Because, yeah, you're going to regret it, fam. Differently, blood.
Drugs, not, but just to be super sure. But from your perspective, it might seem like Supreme out in front of our future star.
Shout out Rick Ross, fam.
Skiers, nose grinders, and grinded up nose powders with ether. Not an Earl diss either, but he might think it be and be like lose news should be Mr. Pure, too positive should call and to be sure he's not that really nice. That two girls in a cup line suck. It really means he gave himself a cup twice.
This is why you gotta appreciate greatness, fam. Hey, trust me, format, bro. That video is disgusting, fam. I can't even lie to you, blood. Differently.
Grinders and grinded up nose powders with ether. Not an Earl diss either, but he might think it be and be like lose news should be Mr. Pure, too positive should call and to be sure he's not that really nice. That two girls in a cup line suck. It really means he gave himself a cup twice. You've just witnessed the double, a probable odd future dis.
And then he ended it with you just witnessed the double. Nah, this guy's cold, man.
Right in my own rebuttals. Can't do that with a single cup. You gon' need a couple. Again, you got a double. A probable odd future dis in the future. And me goes right in my own rebuttals. Can't do that with a single cup. You gon' need a couple. Again, you got a double. Get my shot on the rocks. But don't stop, keep on till it's a puddle. Piece of paper, cup of jayzus, what the drive. Greatest rapper alive, but greatest rapper that died. On Judgment Day, they say that the greatest rappers revive. Oh, look who's here, the greatest rappers arrive. At the birthday party, the greatest rapper surprise. Bumped in the doom, the greatest rappers collide. Everybody dead but AZ, the greatest rapper survive. I'm not the greatest rapper, the greatest rappers alive. Got the same points as Lux, the greatest rappers are tie. Told Gene, Foxy and Rod, the greatest rappers a girl. They said that the greatest rappers a guy. Phone rang, it was Ghost, he said kiss the greatest rapper goodbye. Chris said comment said quality. Talib said I'm sure it's most definitely
Ooh, nah, bro. Listen, you don't even need to go deep into the hip-hop thing to understand what this guy is doing right now. As long as you're at the surface level, blood, and you know certain man, you know exactly what this guy is doing, fam. That's ridiculous, blood. He's literally just name dropping right now, fam. Oh my days. He's literally just name dropping right now.
Chris said comment said
common rapper, quality rapper, most def. You know what I'm saying? Common.
Smack my head the greatest, but now I'm just playing favorites. Playing flavor to be reminiscing the miles on smack playing faded. Piece of these niggas is nice. Knees like these niggas aight. Shins like listen to them. Ankles like shins making sense. Feet like why you running behind these niggas? They still trying to step inside your prince. Bear trap.
You see these tunes right here, blood? These are the tunes that make people and how people appreciate people's lyricism, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a beat that's quite simple, fam. The beat's not doing too much, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Lupe took a beat that's simple, fam. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got too many layers, it ain't got too many elements, blood. And just absolutely decimated it, fam, blood. Oh my days, fam.
Nice.
This guy's literally breaking down the human being's leg, fam. Like, what the hell is going on right now, fam? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas aight. Shins like listen to them. Ankles like shins making sense. Feet like why you running behind these niggas? They still trying to step inside your prince. Rap, don't step inside the clinch. What it at? Don't jeopardize a better strive for limps. I exercise at length, so electrify the fence. Let me inside the danger room on level 5 with the weaponized defense with an extra side of the next guy's petty exercise attempts. The ghosts of my career better than most of what they revere. I take my targets and throw them back at my spear. I'm out of here. Drogas, Shaka, Zulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lupe Fiasco, fam. You know what I'm saying? Lupe Fiasco, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? I literally don't even have my, what do you call it, blood? I don't have my sound effects because I'm on, what do you call it, Streamlabs, not OBS Studio and that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? But yeah, shout out to Treasure for requesting that one right there, fam, and I'll catch you in the next one, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? You know this, people.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your man's want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.